Over the last 3 years, your commentary has provided a very valuable voice of leadership for the Muslim American community. Now that it's been several weeks since your release, you've obviously had a chance to take a closer look at the condition of the community, the nature of its relationships with the broader American society. What are your impressions so far?
Yes, thank you for this question. Praise be to Allah. We seek His assistance and His forgiveness. We believe in Him. And we witness that nothing is to be worshipped except Him. And we witness that Muhammad is His messenger. And we pray the prayers and the peace upon Muhammad and what follows of that salute to him. I have been able to listen to some of the preachers who are associated with our community, and I haven't had any opportunity really to interact with people other than family members and those of you who work closely with me, and have received messages from various persons, some in leadership and the rank and file members of our community. I have received messages wishing me the very best, and also in some cases pledging support to what we are doing. Most of what I've been able to listen to has been disappointing. I see that there is a more emphasis or interest in presenting or answering the desire to present a person one's perspective as an issue of ego, more than the preaching of the religion and the representation of the religion. And I wouldn't want to mention any particular person or any particular name. I'm just like most people, surveying and seeing what's available in terms of at-hand representation of our religion. And when I come upon those that I know to be associated with us, of course I'm excited to hear from them. And when I listen to them, I see more attention to satisfying the demand of ego than the true representation of the religion and the continuation of the emphasis that was left for us and was taught to us by Imam W. Muhammad. I see very little of that. And so that is what has disappointed me. But I have also seen individuals and some groups who seem to be doing very well, and they are energetic, and they're interested in strengthening the community, our religious community. But still, I see a void in the clear messaging that is our tradition. I haven't come across anyone, I'm sorry to say, that I feel confident would represent us in the public spaces. So I understand that those who have given their support to me, I understand why in a greater measure now, in greater detail, I understand why they have insisted to give me their support, because there is a very serious void in the representation of our religion and in the representation of our interest to establish Islamic community in our expression and obeying our tradition. So this is why we're doing what we're doing, and I do see the need for it. I see the need for it, and so we're going to increase our works. I thought that I would make a contribution, and I have said that I accept the responsibility that I believe that Imam W.D. Muhammad intended for me to have, and that is to continue his work in the methods that he used in his name, and identifying myself as a successor in that tradition. And I have no hesitation to say that. And but I do see now in greater detail the important need to continue that work. And so we're going to increase our work. We're going to increase what we're doing. We're going to do it more often. And of course, this interview is a part of that. If we had better representation and better leadership, it wouldn't be necessary for me to address our people and also address the public as often. But I see the need, and so we're going to increase our work and our efforts.